Suddenly the rain starts to fall.
Good morning, good evening. All right, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Sagittarius. How are you doing? This is the Healing Heart Tarot with your host Miguel. Wherever you are on the planet, I send you peace, love, and harmony. All right, Sagittarius. So there's a lot happening all over the world. We, out of most signs, including Aquarius, Capricorn, maybe perhaps Pisces, but not so much, because Pisces is a very flighty energy as well, very wishy-washy, right? So all of us are, right? But in this case, astronomically speaking, Sagittarius, what I'm picking up from the universe is that you are also in that space where you said enough, you did enough, and maybe perhaps you feel that you did not do enough, but you have retreated away, or at least your energy is retreated away. Because when it was your season, you were there, you were up front, you were telling everybody, look, this is gonna happen, this is happening, this is what we must do. Nobody heard you. Now that you're out of that picture, now that you're out of that space, which now we have the sun in Aquarius, right, heading into Pisces. I don't really know. That's just the energy right now for us. We just don't know what might happen now. We just don't know, because everything we have predicted has come to fruition, right? Not just for us, but for everybody in the world, right? Because we work in that aspect of our life. That's who we are. We Sagittarians put ourselves out there. We work behind the scenes, but we also work, in front of people, with things. That's just who we are. That's our energy. So that's what I'm picking up from your astronomical channel message there. Sagittarius, we are going to be doing your planetary reading, which we are going to be concentrating on. Now, before we move to your before we get started with your reading, we are going to be taking a look at that. We're going to be tuning into the spirit message this morning. We're going to be looking at your dream and astronomical signs or meanings or guides that we might see what spirit has for us this morning. We are using the In-Between Tarot. It's the tarot deck that I use for your Planetary Spread. It's a beautiful deck. I like it. There's just so many things coming from just the tarot, but when it comes down to the In-Between Tarot, there's just so much there that we need to see. Being Sagittarians and all, it's one of my most favorite decks. I have a lot of decks, but this has become one of my most allied friends here in this Planetary Spread. Then we're going to be looking at your dream oracle. We're going to take a look and we're going to define your outcome, see what the outcome will be of the reading in case you don't see yourself around these aspects or energies that we are about to be tuning into. Then we're going to be looking at your ancestor message and whatnot, okay? But before we get started, Sagittarius, so that's what I'm picking up astronomically from the heavens. So now let's tune into what spirit has for us today, okay? All right, here we go. Alright, Sagittarians, here we go. My book is falling apart, so I apologize. This is just ripping apart. Alright, my dear friends, my dear Sagittarians, I am happy indeed to be among you once again. My friends, my dear ones, my comrades of old, many times before have I exhorted you to work to prepare my way. Once again, may I say how vital this work is. The more you know that I have returned, the sooner my face shall be known. Let my message speak to all men. Let my words go forth. Send them to your brothers and Send them to your brothers near and far, and awaken them to my advent. My public work proceeds. I plan from day to day and watch carefully man's response. In this way, the rhythm of my emergence is set. And so you see, my friends, how your work influences mine. My masters will show you that there is little which you cannot effect if you but not try, or you but try. All is possible to man. All that man needs is provided by his source. The great provider remembers his children. Look not then askance at the future time, but welcome it with open arms and joy, knowing that brotherhood and trust will be in the norm. My friends, my Sagittarians, my brothers and sisters, take a stock of where you are now, or take stock of where you now stand. Are you ready to go with me to the blessed isles of love? Are you ready to share with all that which you now have? Are you prepared, my friends, to look life bravely in the eye and see it as a challenge to achievement? Naught can hold you back if you go with me. Nothing will remain of the old inertia, but collapsed in light and love. You, my friends, can know the joy of a nearness to the Father, that joy which it is my privilege to bestow on you. Take them, my friends, your courage in your hands, and follow me back to your source. Naught can go wrong, my friends. Montreal is with you. May the divine light and love, power of the everlasting God, be now manifest within your hearts and minds. May this manifestation bring you to the achievement of your own soul's purpose. Alright, Sagittarius, that was a very, very strong message. And it's who we are, you know? Yes, we resemble all the zodiacs, and I'm talking to all the zodiac signs now here if you're tuning in, whether you are a cross-watcher or whatever, but I just hope you take something from this message. Now, my messages are very innate. I study in the presence of the soul. That's my purpose, to study the soul, to study the body, to study the mind. I always had a scientific mind growing up. It wasn't until I had some very powerful, strong spiritual experiences that I cannot explain, hence changed the way I see life altogether. Now I work with crystals, I work with tarot cards, I work with energies, with Reiki, I work with the earth, I work with, both literally and non-literally, or if there's a word for that. Both figuratively and literally. That's just how we Sagittarians work. It's our purpose to understand all of these things for the betterment of everyone, including the earth and the sky. So that's a very strong message there, Sagittarius. I love that there. It makes sense. So, despite the fact that you did do what hence what you had to do. And so here we are. Sorry about that. That was my dog. Okay, let's go ahead and tune into these energies. Okay, so we are looking at your planetary spread here, Sagittarius. All right, this card spread is good for determining the pros and cons of a situation. All right, so we're gonna take a look at that and the help of the heavens. All right, Sagittarius. So your first card we're gonna be using here, or pulling out here, is what is working. It's the Jupiter position. What is working and what to take advantage of, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit. So, what is Sagittarius Jupiter position, Spirit? Let's get started here. Again, I have Shiva here with us. We have here my council of crystals. We have garnet, tourmaline, selenite, apatite, aquamarine, aquamarine moonstone. So I'm working with a lot of garnet. I don't know if I said that already, but that's my counsel for today, Sagittarius. So I hope you feel at ease and at home when you come into this channel. All we do is talk about you and the energies influence you, right? That's what we do. All right, Spirit, what is Sagittarius Jupiter position? What is working and what to take advantage of, Spirit? What is Sagittarian's Jupiter position? Here we go. Ooh, 9 of Wands. Okay. You know what? Like Scorpio got the same card. You may have strong Scorpio placements. Definitely some Scorpio placements. If you want to take a look at that, you want to take a look at that reading for you, Sagittarius. There. So the 9 of Wands. Again, this is a Jupiter position. I think Scorpio got it in his, or I think Scorpio got the same position. Yeah, most definitely, almost the same thing with you, Sagittarius. You've been through the battle. You're already there. You did what you accomplished, whether accomplished or failure or failed to do or to accomplish. It doesn't really matter, because I believe in failing you learn a lot more. In this case, we have the 9 of Wands, right? The 9 of Wands going into the 10 of Wands. What's working for you and what to take advantage of, Sagittarius, is your overall health. Okay, your mental health. Your energy, you see that little like mini sun there, kind of almost healing the lady there, or healing both of them, right? And you see the 2 of Wands there, ran out of fire. You that's what it is. That's what I felt in the beginning of the reading here, Sagittarius, is that you pulled back your energy, and people are realizing that effect. It could be in a lot of things, but in this case, Sagittarius, what's working for you or what to take advantage is to take advantage of that solitude, whether it's with yourself or with Source or with your partner. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of healing yourself, rejuvenating yourself, and I believe this is what we're doing. I speak for all of my Sagittarian friends because I'm a Sagittarius, second house ascendant. So I know these troublesome aspects of our chart, where all these zodiacs really envy us in a way, and we hate to put that word out there because it just almost feels like that most of the time in most of our lives, and we shouldn't really care about that. And that's what I'm seeing in this card, Sagittarius. Don't worry so much about what people have to say about you or what they think about you. You know your truth, and you're a very secretive person, and you know where you get these or this type of information or this type of healing, right? You get it from your source, whatever source that may be, whether it's vitamins, whether it's your health regimen, whether it's your nutrition, whether it's your way of portraying a diet, what you read, what you put in front of you, how you channel that, and how you can communicate that with yourself. All right, Sagittarius, so that's pretty nice. Take advantage of that. That's your Jupiter position right there. So, oh no, Lapis, excuse me, baby. Sorry guys, I kind of dropped my sheet all the way up there. See? Okay. Alright, sorry, Sagittarius. Kind of want to lower that down a little bit. Okay. Sagittarius, so your next card position is going to be your moon position. What is hidden from you and what you do not have knowledge of yet. Alright, so we're going to ask Spirit for that. Alright, Spirit. So what is Sagittarius's moon's position? What is Sagittarius's moon position card? What does Sagittarius not have knowledge of yet or hidden from Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius's moon position here, Spirit? Here we go. Three of Coins. Okay. We got the Three of Coins there, Sagittarius. What I'm picking up with this card, Sagittarius, and this is the in-between, is that I feel like a boss or a very influenced figure is watching you, is watching your every move. And this individual is seeing how hardworking you are. You literally take place of 10 individuals in one with yourself, Sagittarius. And that's what I feel that you don't see or know yet. Maybe perhaps you do. Maybe there was just nudges that Spirit would give you. Hence the reading here today. It could be a father figure. It could be an uncle. It can be a brother. You people are watching your every your every work, how you do things. But you know, that's their curiosity aspect in this house, and with that, you know, he's willing to hold what he has and share it with you or with others around you, right? But this is a very powerful figure here who has been watching you and is curious about you, and is willing to learn a lot more from you. And it's just it's the Three of Coins, right? So that could be just roughly, you know, it's just I feel like a Taurian energy here, where it's very slow to move or to make a move, right? It is earth energy, so you know the soil takes time to nourish, right, to cultivate it, and once it's well and it takes time. I mean, trust me, I work in this environment, and it takes time to fertilize the earth to its right, you know, arrangement. So when you start to plant, you know, whether it's trees, flowers, or whatever it is that you plant, right, it takes time. So that's what I see that you don't have knowledge of yet, Sagittarius, but you may now. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice to have there. So that's your moon position there, Sagittarius. I apologize for that. I just can't reach my arms. Are like T-Rex arms. All right, here we go. All right, Sagittarius, that's pretty cool. So yeah, just and if you know or are curious about the cards, do more research on those cards. Here I'm only going to be looking at your outcome card, so in case we did get lost in this reading. All right, Sagittarius. So your next card is your Saturn position. What is earned? Work that needs to be put in. All right, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. All right, Spirit. So what is Sagittarian's Saturn position? What is Sagittarian Saturn's position? What needs to be put in? What work needs to be put in for Sagittarius, Spirit? Queen of Coins. Okay. Oh man, I keep hitting my mic here. All right, here we go. Yeah, so we got the Queen of Coins. All right, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So you need to nourish this part of yourself, Sagittarius, in order for you to go or need to be or whatever it takes from you to reach whatever it is that you want to reach, whether it's goals or whether it's a destination or whatever it may be. Here with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins, that you need to nourish yourself at a point where, you know, where you're strong for everybody. Yeah, you need to be strong for everybody is what I'm picking up, and this is the card that the work needs to be put in that aspect of yourself, right? To nourish yourself, to take care of yourself, because the world may not need you as a whole, but your family or your friends close or your acquaintance near you need you, right? They need you. Sometimes I understand the frustration you have with the world, right? How the world is just consuming everything from, you know, whether from happiness to like everything, you know. But what I'm picking up with this card and the work that needs to be put in, Sagittarius, is that you need to really nourish yourself, because when you once you learn to start to nourish yourself, you will learn to start to nourish others, not just by the medicines or the vitamins or the routines, but by the way you speak to them, right? How you speak to yourself is how you speak to others, right? So speak words of love, Sagittarius. All right. So in the next portion of the video, Sagittarius, we're going to be looking at the outcome, and then we're going to take a look and define that outcome for you. And then we're going to be looking at your dream oracle, your ancestor message, and your astronomical messages from the heavens. All right, Sagittarius. So tune in, stick around, and all right, Sagittarius, welcome back to your reading. Took a long break to rejuvenate and rejoice in what's happening around us. It could be going up and down. People are really relying on you right now to be, in a way, sane. All right, so your card that's coming up next is going to be your sun position, the outcome based on current trends. All right, so time is irrelevant. We are living in the past, present, and future, though we do have energies at play. All right, Sagittarius, again, we're going to take a look at that, and then we're going to look at your dream oracle, your ancestor message, and your astronomical message from the heavens, see what we got up there. All right, Sagittarius, so let's continue on with the reading. Spirit, what is Sagittarius sun's position, the outcome, and current trends, current energies? What is Sagittarius's outcome, sun position, Spirit? All right, here we go. Excuse me, I haven't had breakfast. Sorry. Ooh, I like this. The Tower. Again, this is the in-between tarot. So we have the Tower right here, which is a beautiful indication of what transitions next, right? The star, right? So here in the between tarot, you have seen corruption at its finest, right? In a sense, is what I'm picking up here for you, Sagittarius. You have triumphed over it. You have felt that there was a presence there with you. So the outcome here that I'm seeing, Sagittarius, is that you're definitely getting backup from the universe. You are definitely crying for help. You've done what you could with the tools that you have. You've done everything humanly possible, right? But yet the outcome stands, right? And the outcome here, Sagittarius, is that people are feeling people are feeling the fact that you aren't there. Your energy isn't present anymore, right? In a sense, but you're still there, right? The outcome is that you're still there, watching from afar, right? That's what I'm picking up. So here, Sagittarius, it's just it sucks, sometimes we have to just not forget but forgive the wrongdoings of not only ourselves but of others. And the outcome here is that people are going to have to reap what they sow, in a sense, and you didn't want to be part of that because you're an advanced intellectual sign. You understand the dharmas, the karmas, right? I've always said this about us Sagittarians. We're in a very high frequency state of mind where we know the consequences. Those who don't believe in there's no such thing as consequences, meaning you can do whatever it is that you like. But the thing is, for us Sagittarians, we have to watch this from afar all the time. Humanity is changing, and it takes time for change, right, Sagittarius? We know that. So the outcome here is that you are definitely sitting from afar. You are definitely being protected from this Tower moment. You are the star. You are the influencer of the times as well. We do have Rahu and sorry. I apologize. Let me see. Hold on. That's my meditation playlist. So that's what I'm seeing here, Sagittarius. Only you know when to put your footstep, or what you're the only one who will know when to put the effort in once more. But for the meantime, I'm seeing that you're definitely watching all of this from afar. And you're very open to to aid. You know, you have your hands wide open. Hence why we Sagittarians as a group, we always get along, because we understand these philosophical times, right, that we are pushing forward. And Aquarians here too, they're helping us along the way. You do have your 4th house, I believe, in Aquarius, or no, I believe Capricorn if you're Sagittarius ascendant, 1st house, right? You have your house in Aquarius, I believe, in the 3rd. Hence Capricorn being your 2nd house. So that's what I'm picking up here with this card, Sagittarius. So it's a good outcome. It could be not so well for others, but for us Sagittarians, we kind of have to endure this pain as well, because we're just that sensitive to the world at large. This is why we do what we do. You know, we communicate with spirit. We understand these energies. We know the influences of the times, right? So most definitely. So that's what I'm picking up. Very, 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 and it's a major arcana. It's in your favor, that's for sure. That's what I'm really, really picking up here for you, Sagittarius. So don't worry about it. Recharge, rejuvenate, do what you have to do to recover your soul, your mind, your health. Focus on that, okay? And we'll go back to the world when it's our time once more. All right, Sagittarius. So that is definitely your outcome. So we're gonna take a look and what it means. So that's pretty exciting. That way we don't leave anything out. All right, Sagittarius. So let's clarify that card for you. The Tower. It's pretty exciting because this is a major arcana. Who else got a major arcana? I can't recall, but oh yeah, most of you that I've been doing the readings for, right? So okay, here we go. All right, so okay, so this is pretty long here, so hopefully I have enough time here, but let me go ahead and just read the symbology of the card, right? Source card, Tower and Star. Tower keyword, sudden change, altered course. Star keywords, hope, vision, in between concept, a positive twist of fate. Check that out, Sagittarius. Okay, so some symbology within the card. In this card, the Fool is moving across the fury energy of planet Mars, correspondence of the Tower, into the cooler state of astronomical air sign of Aquarius. It is almost as if the fire of Mars is being fanned by the Aquarian energy in this card. The card shows the move from Tower ruin to Star hope. The people are being led away with the promise of a better life, and the Aquarian glimpse shines down on the procession of the night sky. See that? It's pretty. See that right there? That's right there. It's Aquarius. You know, we are in the Aquarius age now. In between concept. This in between stage depicts rescue and aftermath. The transition from the Tower to the Star shows the ability to pick up the pieces and presents the opportunity to escape from a bad or damaging situation. Because the Tower possesses such a sudden striking energy, the energy of the beckoning star is soothing and the promise of something better on the horizon. The world as we know it has literally been transformed into something much different, but there is a feeling of calm after the storm, which promises to repair the damage and carry us forward. That's awesome. So that's your outcome, Sagittarius. You know, this is what makes me happy of being Sagittarius. It just keeps me collected from all of my aspects. Everything around me is just freaking chaos, but in the house of Sagittarius is where I find my peace. Alright, so there you have it, Sagittarius. Pretty cool card to have there in the outcome position, sun position. Let's go ahead and move along with your ancestor message, and then we're gonna go ahead and look at your dream oracle, and then we're gonna be clarifying all of those cards as well. Once again, Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to share, subscribe, tell your friends that you have an amazing astrologer and tarot card reader. Yeah, so pretty cool. I like it. All right, so Spirit, what is Sagittarius's ancestor message here for us today? Spirit, what is Sagittarius's ancestor message for today? All right, Sagittarius. I hope you're really having a good one. I hope you're, doing what you need to do, and put yourself back out there as soon as possible, because we need you out here. All right. So, what is Sagittarius's ancestor message, Spirit? What is Sagittarius's ancestor message? Ooh, I was born to perceive the truth. Look at that. Holy cow. All right. The truth leads me to my authenticity, to happiness, to a life that is very easy. For sure, dude. This is who we are. This is what makes us, the authenticity of my happiness, to a life that is very easy, right? The truth leads me to my authenticity, to happiness, to a life that is very easy. That's amazing. And you interpret the card how you will, but this is your message from your ancestors. All right, Sagittarius. Awesome card to have, and we had it charging with garnet, so pretty cool stuff. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and move along with your dream oracle. Let's see what your dreams are telling you, or what is influencing your dreamscape. Spirit, what is Sagittarius's dream oracle message? Spirit, what is Sagittarius's dream oracle message? Spirit. Whoa. That one kind of flew out. Oh no, it's lost. Great. Hold up. I got this. I kind of want to take this card, but I'm going to show you anyway. You'll get a bonus. So if you want to we got the Palomino. We got the Palomino with Scorpio, I believe. The definition is there, so check that out. But I'm going to go ahead and choose another one for you. But if you want to hear that message for you, Sagittarius, check out the Scorpio reading. All right, Spirit. Let's get one for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius's dream oracle message? Spirit, what's going on there? Okay, this is a little tougher, but it's all right. But it's what's happening, right? Death mother. Okay, don't be spooked, don't be scared. It's just a part of also what we know, right? We love the opposite side of what we are interested, right? Which is what your opposite sign is, Gemini, right? So Gemini also has this way of mentality, and you like to give it meaning from that, and that's why you're so entwined with these amazing cultures or specific philosophies, right? So you really dive deep into the depths of in a sense what this is. You definitely have an influence in that, and you love that. You love that aspect of yourself to the mysteries, just as Scorpio does, right? But you in a sense like to share it with everyone else, right? The truth, in a sense. So we have the Death Mother here, but don't be spooked. All right, we got red garnet here. See what's there for us. All right, so and then we got the koi fish. Okay, you could be dealing with the water sign, water energy. All right, so let's take a look at that. Let's check what that is for you, Sagittarius. All right, so, and these cards don't have numbers, so it's kind of hard for me to find them. I don't know who else got this card a while back, but somebody got this card a while back. Okay, I don't want to do a 3-part video because it takes a while to edit these. Okay, here we go. All right, Sagittarius, check this out. All right, Death Mother. All right, it says, the delicate chains clutter and shimmer against the cloak. The sound is faint, a dying gasp from the soul. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's just how you feel. The world has taken so much from you, like that's how I feel sometimes, when I do so much for anyway, it's the sound of faint is a dying gasp from the soul. The Death Mother carries the golden glitter between her fingertips. She knows everything about the departed. She knows how death consumes their souls. The chains flow between the two of them, binding them over time. He gathers the newly deceased while she takes the measure of their worth. Eventually, she will assign them their final resting places. They work silently and steadily under the cover of the moonlit skies, drawing spirits out and sending them on to the next stage of their journey. Meaning, you are feeling tied down to something that no longer serves you. Free yourself, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. So that's what your dreams are showing you. There's really big meaning in there when your dreamscape. So take a look at that. All right, Sagittarius. Last but not least, let's take a message from your astronomical heaven. Let's see what they have for us. All right, so this is going to be the last card for you, Sagittarius. Powerful reading, very magnetic reading. You know, you're definitely keeping a lot to yourself for right now. I can see that. All right, so Spirit, what is Sagittarius' astronomical message from the heavens? What is your message, Spirit? What is the clarifying message for the reading, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know, or what is the guidance that you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? All right, so what message do you have for Sagittarius, Spirit? Okay. Thanks again for tuning in, everybody. I appreciate it. I love doing these videos, whether I get no views or a lot of views. I will always remain humble. That's just us Sagittarians. We need to be humble because sometimes our ego can go deep into our heads and we can't think straight. All right, Spirit. So what is your message for Sagittarius? What is a clarification card for the reading? All right, this one wants to come out. Ooh, second house, resources. Look at that. So maybe Spirit here is wanting you to check your chart, your natal chart. Maybe Spirit wants you to check out your second house, is what I'm picking up. Look at your second house, Sagittarius. Second house, if you're an ascendant Sagittarius, is Capricorn. We have a lot of planets currently in Capricorn, so you want to take a look at the planets that you have there. Take advantage of that as well. So this is the second house, and the second house is revolved around money, wealth, abundance, right? So you want to check that out for yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify this card for you, Sagittarius. Oh no, I kind of want to put it right here somewhere. All right, well, right there. All right, so second house. Let's go ahead and tune into that. So those who want to see that right now. All right, so we have second house, resources, right? Okay, here we go. Sagittarius, action. Explore how you feel about money. So many people on the spiritual path have mixed feelings about money. Their bodies and possessions drawn to abundance, and at the same time wrestling with guilt or discomfort around desire. This approach avoiding this conflict around the material world can make it hard to focus your efforts. It may send out mixed messages until the universe doesn't know how to respond to help you. The second houses ask you to build a clear and congruent message about your relationship to your resources that you can stand behind with integrity. Matter is our sacred vessel for spirit. Explore your attitude towards your first resource, your own body and sensuality. Look for that place of balance where you honor and respect your physical form as well as the importance of the soul that inhabits it. Invest your energy towards what you value. This is where you can be a resource to others, and this is where you can get paid. Clean up your act in the material world. Challenge: what you see is not all there is. If you are looking for emotional and spiritual satisfaction in your stuff, it will never be enough because it never quite scratches that itch. gift, your skills, your resources, and your interests can all be sacred if you make an offering of your intention and engage your work for the benefits of all sentient beings. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much. Wherever you are on the planet, Sagittarius, I send you peace, love, and harmony. Take care, Sagittarius. All right. See you next time.